magazine and for working out in general?
Well, I know that they were kind enough to have me in the magazine last year, and the best part of it was they were like, what do you like to do as a workout? Because we want to make it organic to you. And I'm like, well, anything outside. And I love challenging myself. So when you see me doing the rings at the beach, it was something I'd never tried, but it was like outdoors. It was a good workout, and I actually mastered them. It was really cool.
So you're an athlete at heart.
I am, and I like to try things, and I'm not afraid. So it was fun, and I think it's such a great magazine because when you read a magazine like this, you're getting to learn so many things, and it's informative, and I think it's really a good resource for women. I really believe in it. So.
I've been reading it forever, so
Great.
I'm sold too.
Yeah.
But so we're, Chicago clearly not the best weather right now. It was supposed to be 65 and sunny. Let me tell you, it's definitely not 65 and sunny. But now that it's getting a little bit closer to being warm weather, everybody wants to work out outside. So I know you travel all over the place, but LA is your home. When you're in LA, what are your favorite things to do outside as far as hiking, surfing? What do you get into?
I hike with my dogs. I play a lot of basketball. I have a lot of the guys come over and we play basketball in my yard, or I play with a bunch of guys in an indoor court.
There seems to be a theme here.
I love sports.
Who's the craziest person you've played hoops with?
I played with Common and Donald Faison once.
Nice. Common's a Chicago guy.
Is he?
He was just in town to promote his movie, talking about we're trying to get him to link up with D Wade and some of those guys that bring him to the Bulls, those free agents.
Ah, got it. Well, yeah, we were playing, and I was like, the only girl, so I had to put it all on the line, and I jammed my finger really hard, and the nail came off, and I was bleeding really bad, and it was all black and blue. So my friend Harley, who kind of organizes the game, wraps me up, puts ice on it. He's like, hold it up for a while. So I hold it up. I'm like, am I done? He goes, yeah, it's been 20 minutes. You're good. I go, all right, take the two fingers together. I'm getting back in the game. And he goes, what? I have no fingernail. It's black and blue. And I'm like, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I can't sit here and watch you guys. I get jealous. So.
Well, that's what you have to do, too, especially if you're a girl. I played, basketball, too. So if you end up playing with the guys, there's no way you can be the one that leaves because you broke a nail. Even if you break a finger, just tape it up.
That's it.
Tape it up. I think that's why people really feel drawn to you, because you're very bubbly, you're very likable, but you also seem real. You don't have that sort of facade. So you bring that to self with your perfect fit for the magazine. But you also do a million other things. You do Access Hollywood, Today Show, Pantene spokeswoman, movies now.
Nightly news.
Nightly news.
Bit of everything.
Goodness. What's your next big project?
Well, right now, the project I've been kind of really nursing the most is a series that I created for Access called Maria's Madcap Adventures. And it's me trying new things, taking me out of my comfort zone, facing my fears, challenging myself, and the series airs this coming Monday through Friday on Access Hollywood every night. I was on Broadway for the first time. I was a Dolly Parton impersonator in Vegas and had to perform 9 to 5 live to no backtrack on stage. Squeaked by. So that's been like a really
sounds like a dream job for everybody.
It's really fun. I want to try. I want a UFC fight. I want to do roller derby. I want a bull ride. I want to do everything. I just want to try everything, and I hope it inspires people to try things that they've never, they were too scared to try or whatever. So I think it's going to be fun. And then I'm producing a film and.
Wow. So busy.
Yeah.
So you're so busy. How do you make sure that working out and staying healthy is sort of a part of your life? People in Chicago are constantly finding ways, softball leagues, basketball leagues, flag football, dodgeball, everything. How do you keep that a part of your life even if you're waking up at 5 a.m. for makeup and all that stuff?
Okay, well, I give myself a pass. Like this week in New York, I had to do press in the mornings, and that meant waking up at 5 a.m. I'm not going to wake up at 4 and get a workout, and it's just not going to happen. And I'm realistic about it. So I just made sure I made better choices with my food, and when I get home, I'm going to resume my workouts. I'm not going to kill myself. I did a few things in between where like I was in my hotel room and I'll do some sit-ups, I'll do some push-ups, a few lunges. Like you can do a few things here or there throughout the day. But yeah, it's about not beating yourself up in those moments when you're going through a crazy time.
Yeah. So you're also crazy now because you're Celtics. I know you're a huge Hoops fan, and your Celtics are about to take on the Magic. Wait, now let me ask you this: the Magic are undefeated in the postseason. They haven't lost a game. Got predictions for your C's? Do you think they're going to be able to coast through regardless, or do you think it's going to be tougher?
It's going to be very tough. But what people are forgetting is that Kendrick Perkins is the only guy in the NBA that can stop Dwight Howard. And he admits it. He's the only guy, and God bless Dwight Howard, he's the only guy who gives Kendrick Perkins his due. So I don't think it's going to be as easy for them as they think. I think it's going to be tough for us, but I know we're going to advance. And just like the Cavs choked, and just like they choked in 2008, we're probably going to beat the Lakers in the end, and they're going to choke again, and we're going to be the champs.
I'm with you. I'm a Bulls girl, but my second team's the Celtics because I'm a KG girl.
Thank you.
So I'm rooting for you guys.
KG, and KG's back. You got KG in top form.
That's what happened last year. You guys didn't have all your guys.
Unstoppable. You know, and last year we were really good. Think about it. Last year we were so good. We just didn't have KG. Now we've got a team that is completely re-clicked, and it only happened against Miami. Before Miami, we were still kind of lackluster, still finding our way.
People didn't have their money on Boston going in.
No, and not against the Cavs. I mean, they were like 16-2.
Well, you did a lot of teams favors. Let me tell you, there's a lot of teams thanking the Celtics right now because by getting rid of the Cavs, that opens up LeBron to a million more questions about free agency. All right, last question for you. Chicago's Best TV is all about things to do in Chicago that, you know, some stuff people already know about, but a lot of stuff that people maybe don't know. Some restaurant that they've never seen or an activity they've never heard of. What's your favorite thing to do in Chicago when you're here? Besides eat deep dish pizza.
Okay, the one thing I always do when I'm here, and last time I was here, I literally had a 20-minute window. And I called my best friend Meredith and I said, call Rocket. We're going to go there for some Rocket Pockets. Just have them ready the second we walk in. So
somehow Billy Deck manages to get every celebrity to pump up his places when they come here. He's the master.
Rocket Pockets. I'm like, can you guys send them to me in LA? I mean, I would probably have to work out a lot if I kept getting them.
Are you going to do the Rocket Pockets after the self-workout in the park? I don't know if those things go together.
I don't know. I'm totally going to have them. And then when I go back to LA, I'm going to work out a little extra.
All right. Well, you heard it from Maria.
Living.
That's the thing to do in Chicago. Rocket Pockets after you get your workout.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.